So, if there's one thing that I really don't like about having a chronic illness, I mean, there's lots to not like about having a chronic illness, but one of the things that I really don't like about having a chronic illness the most is having to travel with a chronic illness because there's so much that you have to do. At least it's not as crazy as when I was in a wheelchair full time to where I had to like really plan ahead. I mean, I definitely still have to plan ahead because I have to take my vitamins, I have to take my glucose tablets, I have to bring all of my medical devices, I have to bring mobility aids, I have to bring all of my medication, things like that. But I don't think people understand. Like, yes, regular people have to bring a lot of things with them as well, but you have to think about the what ifs. As a person with a chronic illness, you have to think about, well, what if this was to happen? What if this was to happen? What if this happens? Like, what will I need if this happens? And you have to think constantly about all of the potential bad things that could happen so that you are the most prepared you could possibly be on your trip. And I know that I'm just going to my mom's house, which is a couple of hours away, but back in October, when everything happened and I had the multiple seizures, I was only an hour and like 20 minutes away from where I was living at the time. And I forgot my medications, didn't go back to get them, and ended up having multiple seizures. And it was just a mess. And so I wish that things were easier for us people who have chronic illnesses, but I just wanted to share that, like, while a lot of people just have to think about the outfits that they want to wear and what shoes they want to bring and things like that, I have to think about so much more. Like, I also have the Dexcom. So, this is the Dexcom. That's why I'm showing you my arm. I have the Dexcom. So, I have to bring extra supplies just in case this overpatch were to come off, which it is already peeling a little bit on the side. Um, I have to bring extra supplies in case I need to put an extra patch over it. Or if for whatever reason it stops working, I have to bring extra supplies and extra sensor and all of that stuff so that I can put in a new one, which hopefully that doesn't happen because I've been doing really good with the sensors lately. I've only had one malfunction and it was during warm up. So hopefully I have good luck with the sensors, but there's just so much that you have to think about. And then you have to think about the regular everyday stuff like clothes and shoes and, you know, everything else. Um, I don't think I'm going to bring my MacBook. Like in the video that I filmed prior to this one, I talked about bringing my MacBook or my iPad. I will probably bring my iPad, but I'm not going to bring my MacBook just because I am in the process of scheduling videos to go live. So I'm uploading videos for the whole weekend and scheduling them to go live like as if I was doing it every day because that's what I've been doing. I've been editing a video a day. And so right now I'm in the process of editing and uploading slash scheduling videos to go live. So then I don't have to worry about bringing along extra things because we're not going to be at my mom's house like the entire time. We're going to be at the powwow and doing other things out of the house as well. So I don't want to, have my laptop and have to worry about, you know, making sure it's charged and making sure that I don't forget it there and things like that. Because I have enough to remember. Like I had to make little baggies with each of my vitamins in them that I take every day. I still have to take my morning medicine for today, and then I have to put all of my pills in a bag so that I don't forget to bring my pills with me because we don't want a repeat of what happened last time I went somewhere. Um, because that is the last trip that I went on overnight, other than to the hospital, obviously. So it's just a lot to remember. And I wish that living with a chronic illness was easier, but sadly it is not. And it's just part of the responsibilities that you have to take care of yourself when you live with chronic illnesses is making sure that you stay up to date with your medications, making sure that you bring everything that you could possibly think of that you might need. Um, it's very hard. It's very frustrating, especially when you think back to like maybe when you didn't have a chronic illness, if you weren't someone that was born with the chronic illness or illnesses that you have, thinking back to when you could just, you know, pick up and go spontaneously and not have to worry so much about everything that you were bringing. It was definitely a lot easier then, but thankfully I'm still able to be here on this earth. I'm still able to interact with you guys. I'm still able to, talk to you guys and film a video and upload a video every day for you guys, sorry. Um and I just even though this is not the ideal situation for me to be in, I need to be thankful for the things that I have. And so I just wanted to share with you some of the frustrations that I'm having with all of the things that I'm having to do for my medications and, my vitamins and making sure I have everything that I need and all of that stuff. It's a lot, but I know that it's going to be worth it for me in the end. I get to spend time with my mom. I get to spend time with my friend. I get to spend time with my husband and my stepdad, and everybody's going to be there. We get to go to the powwow and have fun. So, yeah. Anyways, let me know if you have a chronic illness. What is one thing that you wish was different or easier to deal with as a person living with chronic illness or chronic illnesses? And yeah, if you guys have any topics you would like me to talk about on my channel in the future, let me know. And I will talk to you guys in tomorrow's video.